Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru, coming at you with a prospect for the fall of 2025 and the 2026 NFL Draft. If you like the video, subscribe, give it a like. It don't cost a dime. Bro, this kid is another great story, bro. And ironically, today, this is the second walk-on I'm talking about. And great story, man. Walk on to being an NFL draft pick. Bryce Betcher, linebacker, University of Oregon. Bro, that's why like I was saying earlier, man. Bro, don't let anyone ever tell you what you can, what you can't do. You write your own story in life. You it's your book, it's your story. Let no one else define you but yourself, man. Don't let anyone ever tell you what you can't do. Long story short, this kid walked on at Oregon baseball. Then he's like, all right, let me give football a shot. Walks on. Linebacker, 6'2, 240, 230. Caught my eye in 2023. But last year, he really ramped it up, man. He received the Brandon Burlsworth Award. That was a kid. He was a walk-on at Arkansas, and he turned into an All-American guard and a third-round pick of the Indianapolis Colts from being a walk-on. And he went through like only one mini camp. He never even got a chance to sign a contract. He was going to pick his mom up to go to church, and he got killed in a car accident. So back in like 2003, the NCAA created an award called the Brandon Burlsworth Award, and that is for the best walk-on. So this kid won it last year. He had 94 tackles, 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and an interception. Ironically, this kid also sticks out because he wears one of those old school neck guards, which I don't know why more players don't wear it. Maybe you wouldn't have so many linebackers kids in college with bad necks, man. It definitely, like I said, man, if my son was playing at that level, I would make him wear it. I don't even know why more kids don't wear rib guards, man. I really don't, man. Because the more protection you got, the more reckless you're gonna be with your body. But yo, this kid Bryce Betcher, man, he's an old school throwback linebacker for Oregon. Uh Oregon lost, man. Let's see. Harmon, Jamari Slayer. Once the draft was over, I move on. Oregon lost about 3 defensive linemen in this past draft. So this could affect him a little bit because as a linebacker, you are only as good as the defensive lineman you have in front of you. But Oregon's one of those, powerhouses where they're going to reload. And I'll drop some videos of this kid in the comment section. But, yo, great story, man. Like I said, I like SEC, ACC, Big Ten, but I watch football. It doesn't even matter. I watch HBCU, NAIA. It's my favorite. I can watch football every single day, and I do. But like I said, this kid caught my eye, and he plays with like reckless abandonment. He just doesn't care, man. Uh, and you can't you can't miss the old school neck guard, man. Yo, do what you got to do to stand out, man. You always got to have a gimmick, man, but it's not a gimmick, man. But from being a walk on, so as long as he stays healthy this year, to get him drafted, man. And like I said, kids like this, they're gonna play harder for you than a kid that has been put on put on a pedestal since the 8th grade, man. Anyone ever see that kid, Baby Gronk, bro? That kid is effing doomed, bro. His old man is causing that problem. But you get these kids that are put on a pedestal since the 8th grade, and they got everyone in their ears telling them how great they're going to be. Then you get other kids that nowhere on the radar, and they're busting their ass, busting their ass. Yo, man, look at college football. If you really, there's a million 3 stars. This kid was a walk on. This kid was a 0 star, but there's a million 3 stars, low 2 stars. When the NFL when training camp is done and the final rosters are made, man, I'm gonna go through every 32 teams and I'm gonna show you how many kids were not even drafted, made NFL teams. How many kids went to all these small colleges and made NFL teams? I'm going to drop a few videos on this kid in the highlight section, but BRYCE BOETTCHER, linebacker, he's someone to look out for this fall because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO for life. I'll drop the videos now. Give me a second.